Good morning, my reader friends. My name is Erin and welcome back to my booktube channel, where today we will be playing a little game I call Get Out Now. That is just a fun, quick, timed game where you give yourself 2 minutes to grab as many books as you can and get out now. And that's basically if you were in the zombie apocalypse and you needed to keep boredom away, what books would you take with you? And it doesn't have to be a zombie apocalypse. It can be an environmental disaster, an alien invasion, whatever it is. It needs to have a theme, so let's get to it. With the game, I will give myself 3 minutes this time to try to gather as many books as I can of a particular genre or plot. So let's get started. And the game will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. First book I would take with me is Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I have not read this book yet, but it is about aliens and outer space. So yes, I am taking this book with me because, 1, I love Sasha Alsberg, and 2, it is science fiction, and I seriously can't give that up at all in any situation. The next book I would take with me is Quarantine the Loners by Lex Thomas. This is a book that is basically the modern-day Lord of the Flies, except it takes place in a dystopian high school, and the one thing that I think is totally weird about this entire series is that 2 brothers fall for the same girl, and that girl gives her V card to the younger brother, and then at the end of the series, spoiler, marries the older brother and gets pregnant by him. So it is very strange, I will say that, but this book, the first book in the series, is so worth the read. Moving on.
What book? This is a science fiction game. What book should I take?
Life as We Knew It by Beth Pfeffer. I read this book in 8th grade, and it was recommended to me by my teacher, who is now a friend on Facebook, and this was so intense. I loved it. I completely forgot about it for 10 years. Then I read it a few years ago, and I was in total disbelief that I did not appreciate this book as I did now. Moving on to one more book before this time goes out. Let me choose another book.
Okay. Sci-fi. Something sci-fi or alien related I need to make up my mind. What book? Oh my god. Ooh, is it Wait? Let me get it off my bookshelf.
That was a fail. I have The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I have not read this book yet, but I plan to. I do have the movie, but I want to read the book before I watch the movie so I can have some context, and then compare the book to the movie to see which is better. My guess, the book is going to be better, and the movie did not cause it justice. So anyway. As I said, this has been a game of Get Out Now, so now that I have The Fifth Wave, Life as We Knew It, Quarantine, and Zenith, let me get out now.